My role now with the group is, I guess, to support the other coaches and the staff around their duties, and I guess prep the team with the other coaches. And I guess it's an ear for the players as well, because I have been around the group all year through my association with the club as a feeder thing through Melbourne. So that, for me, it was a bit of an easy transition into, I got to know the coaches and that as well. So it made it an easy transition for me, and I think sort of we're starting to see some ground at the moment. Because we got battered a little bit last week. I think there was 5 changes from that team into this weekend. And we knew that we were going to be challenged. Probably haven't been great over the last month. Penrith had their season on the line. We needed to get some momentum, and we found 12-point gaps and closed the gap and ended up a draw. I guess I've sort of coached or been around groups for a number of years, and that's about as good as it gets when you look at how courageous they were. Losing 3 to HIA, I think it was 3 or 4. We activated our 18th man, and we just found a way, and I think this is the right period of the year to, I guess, to be playing that sort of footy. So we've got a challenge next week. I don't know who we pick, I don't know who's going to be healthy, but they've got that belief in it now, so we'll find a way. I think what's important is that the group and I guess from a Ron Massey point of view as well, those guys have been in this group for years. So we gave some Massey guys opportunities today, and it was all about, we spoke about what an opportunity to come and play into this group, because it's a very, I think it's a remarkable group. The staff, the players, the camaraderie, and there's no out and out sort of superstar in that group. It's just about all working together, and I think that's probably why we got the result today. But I would say for a young guy trying to find his path, we couldn't find a better group to be drafted in with. Yeah, well, it's funny because I'd been around the group all year in my role with Melbourne, watched them every weekend. I'd made comment to the coaches a number of times, just the way they played. I would have liked to have played them, and I enjoyed the experience of actually, I would love to have been an opportunity to coach that team, because I just love what they bring to the game, and they have that never die attitude that whatever's in front of them, we haven't been great the last few weeks, but we found it today, and that's the fabric of this footy team, and that's why I think that better times ahead for us over the next few weeks. I think the key with this team is look no further than the next game. So I guess we'll regroup on Tuesday, see who's healthy. We do, hopefully, we've got a few coming back, which is going to help. It's probably going to be like for like Harvey, Teps, Regan, unlikely, well, certainly won't play next week. And then we've got a few coming back. So I guess I'm not sure I like the next man up, but that's what it is here. What an opportunity. You're going to take your opportunity and make sure you're part of it. It's quite strange. It sort of went the way it sort of came about. It's probably actually my son said, "Dad, I think you probably should get involved in it." I sort of thought I'd been out of it a while, but when you sort of connect, and I think one of the major attractions to this is not only the Bears themselves and my affinity to them, but the group. I love the players, I love the staff, just really good rugby league people, and that's probably what makes this so special. That's why I think we've got great belief as a group. It's enormous that the mentality of this group, and sometimes there's never a period where this team doesn't sort of dig in and want to do its best. We're not about shortcuts. So from the members and the fans, just make sure you stick with through thick or thin, because we're going to have our periods over the next few weeks, but we'd like to think that we're going to get deep into